Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. This is the 2004 Jimmie Johnson Atlanta race win. This is obviously with Atlanta being this last weekend. I figured it was a timely review. But this is going to be that car that happened right after the plane crash. So you can see we've got the Always in our hearts up there. But we'll go ahead and start with the box and we'll get on to the diecast. We've got our standard Elite box from 2004, the clamshell style here. So you can see we got our shell box and then our sleeve. One of 848 Elites, which is a boatload, but also is a well-timed car with obvious reasons. The only other thing I guess I probably should show, inside the clam case, there's a little wristband. But outside of that, it's all completely normal. There's no raced win card or anything like that from 04. Sometimes they'd put a picture of the race win behind the shell, but this one is actually blank. But the car is still definitely a raced version. There's no doubt about that. You can see down the left side, we got our 2004 Jimmie Johnson paint scheme, the silver and blue, the little red outline there. You got our yellow number 48. We've got Lowe's, Goodyear Eagles. See, we got Jimmie Johnson up there on the name rail. Two roof flaps that are open, or that will deploy up here. You can see we got the two tethers in there. Oh, now we're going to play this game, are we? Come on. See, these tethers like to do this from time to time. You just have to keep kind of wiggling them. They're basically, what's happening is it's getting stuck on something behind it or kind of below it. And that's why they're not wanting to go back down, because it's wherever it's getting caught on is being a pain. See if I can get it to go that way. Almost. So we'll get her figured out, but that's basically what happens. I basically have to try and point this little tether in one direction. But let's go ahead and look at the rest of the car quick. See, we got the individual spokes on the rear. You can see we got Always in our hearts with the members that were on that plane. Lowe's on the rear deck lid. As I said, we got the spokes in the rear bumper here. Braces and tethers and fuel cell in the rear here. And then you can see that beautiful metallic blue on the Lowe's car here. Always looking good. You get to the right side, you can see again that beautiful blue, which always has looked good on this car. The silver also looks extremely good. I mean, there's just something about these Lowe's cars, man. The Lowe's brand always seem to find a way to have a good quality paint scheme. And you can see it there with the metallic silver and the metallic blue right with each other. Get to the nose of the car, you can see we got a bright yellow valence down there with a lot of dirt down there. Also, we got the grill tape across there. But otherwise, very dirtied up on the front, which is extremely common for Atlanta. We'll go ahead and pop the hood open here. There's our engine detail inside with the braces, the tethers, all the little lines and wires and hoses. Lowe's under the rear of the, under the bottom of the hood. You can see little pieces of tape around the hood pins. And then we got, obviously, Always in our hearts and the members that were on that plane again. So yeah, it was 1 week after tragedy struck. I believe, can't remember who exactly won Martinsville in 2004, but I do remember for sure they won Atlanta the next week, and it was a pretty sentimental deal for them. But overall, it was a very, very cool car. I remember the whole garage area was running stuff in terms of just like about the, for the Hendrick family one way or the other, whether that was plane number, thing like that on their car, just other things. Got DIN number 819 here, working rear suspension, working front suspension, posable wheels, all that's in there. But overall, it's a very, very nice Elite. It actually sits really good for an Elite as well, and it's extremely clean. It's the only Gen 4 pre-2006 that I've got, and it's the only one I think I really want. But it's a very, very cool car, very kind of historical for the sense of like NASCAR and for Hendrick Motorsports and stuff like that. So very cool nonetheless, but that'll pretty much wrap up this review. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, do turn on the notification bell so you don't miss an upload, and make sure you have already subscribed if you haven't. Other than that should wrap this video up. I hope you have enjoyed. This has been Race Craze. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.